What's up guys, welcome back to Outdoor Chef Life. Just filling up my water tank here, and we're going on a small trip down to Southern California, and we're planning on catching some lobster and probably do some fishing as well. Before we do that, little word from the sponsor. This portion of the video is sponsored by TRUFF. TRUFF is a hot sauce brand that infuses 100% real black truffles into their hot sauces. Well, if I haven't convinced you yet, I'll tell you more. They also use ripe chilies, savory spices, and organic agave nectar. And their hotter sauce takes the heat up a notch with extra jalapenos, red chilies, and habaneros for those that demand the spicier things in life. Just like you and I. And the white truff hot sauce is infused with rare and decadent white truffles. Truff hot sauces use 100% real truffles, so no synthetic or artificial flavoring ever. Not only do they have truffle hot sauces, they have truffle oil, truffle pasta sauce, and truffle mayonnaise. This hot sauce actually has a bit of sweetness at first, and then the heat hits you and you get left with that delicious lingering flavor of the truffles. It's absolutely delicious. You guys have to try this. It goes really well on simple things like fries, and you can even put it on some fancy stuff like lobster. To purchase Truff hot sauce, visit the link in my video description. Thank you to Truff for sponsoring that portion of the video. Now let's hit the road. All right, we are heading down the 101 right now. I much prefer taking the 101 rather than the 5. Well, we'll see you guys when we get down. We do a lot of driving, so if you guys have any podcast recommendations, let us know. We're just listening to, and that's why we drink, and we also listen to like ologies. Oftentimes, let us know what you guys listen to in the comments. Ooh, that is bright. All right, guys, we are now in Southern California. It's about a 6-hour drive. 6-hour drive is not too bad after driven to Alaska. Yeah, that seems pretty easy now. Anyways, we're gonna go diving for lobster tonight. So we're just waiting for the sun to set. We're gonna meet up with some people later on, and we're gonna get out there at night, free diving in the open ocean for lobster. Are you ready for some night diving?
My second time. Maybe I'll get a lobster this time.
Second time night diving. Woo! That's gonna be fun. Are you scared? Nervous at all? Are you nervous?
No, there's a thing about the bear encounter and I feel better.
Yeah, we've come head to head with the bear. Sharks, no big deal.
You might be sleeping.
Yeah.
I don't know when sharks are more active.
A night or a day? I'm not sure. Maybe both. But you faced off a bear. I think you could face off a shark. To be honest, guys, night diving sounds a lot scarier than it actually is. When you're in there, you just have the flashlight, so you kind of just focus on where the light is shining, and you can't really see anything else. So you just focus on that one spot. I guess not being able to see anything else is a little scary, but if you don't think about it too much, it's not that scary. It's pretty fun being out there at night.
It's scary just when you pop your head out to breathe.
Oh yeah.
You look around and you just realize you're in the ocean.
Yeah, and it's like pitch black. Everything else is black. Yeah.
They are most active at dusk and dawn.
Alright guys, it's time. Can you hear the ocean? Definitely can't see anything. Let's get down there and start diving. Dawson's coming as well. Can you guys see her? It's really dark out here, but we're with our buddy Max. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah. And there's several other guys out here too, diving. So it's pretty safe out here. You know, we're doing a nice group dive. It's creepy out here in the ocean when it's super dark like this. Let's do this. All right, wait for this wave. Oh, there's another big set coming right here. Hold on. Let's wait for this wave. All right, we're good. just gonna stay out.
She's gonna try over there?
No, I think she's just gonna stay out. I think it just spooked her right now, being in this
Yeah,
messy water.
when you see this and you're not in it yet, it's scary.
All right, I'm ready though. All right, let's get into this dive, guys. And as you can see, the entrance was a bit rough. And last second, Jocelyn decided that it was a little unsafe for her to go in there. So anytime you're feeling unsafe or you're unsure about the conditions of the water, or maybe it's just yourself that you just feel a little bit like you're not ready for it, there's no shame in backing down and calling the dive off. So make sure anytime you do it, you're comfortable, 100% ready to go. And if you're not, then it's okay to call it off. Anyways, Max and I started out the dive, and first thing we noticed, it's pretty murky on the surface. And we looked around for a bit, maybe first 45 minutes, I didn't see a single lobster. As soon as we dove down into the water and we're about 10 feet down, we can see there's a good visibility. And I did see a few here and there, but mainly small ones. And Max was able to get 2 keepers, and I myself wasn't able to get any keepers that day. And I did see one that was probably a keeper that was in a hole, but yeah, I missed my opportunity that time. So when you're diving for spiny lobster in California, they have to be 3 1/4 inches, and you have to have a gauge to make sure they are that exact size or bigger. And you measure the carapace from between the horns to the end of the carapace. And if they're undersized, you have to release them right away. You're not allowed to put it in your bag or keep it in your possession at all. I did make a video before when my first time I went lobster diving. My friend that I was diving with, one of the guys, he had bagged up one bunch and measured afterwards and released all the undersized ones, but you're technically not allowed to do that. So I know a lot of you guys that are divers in Southern California corrected me on that, and yeah, my apologies on that. So we finished the dive with Max having 2 lobsters and myself getting 0. It was a tough dive being a lobster opener. We also plan on taking a free diving course next weekend, an actual course to teach us a lot more in depth about how we can become better free divers. And that's actually taught by one of my subscribers, and he invited us, me and Jocelyn, to take that course with him. So if any of you guys are interested in anything like that, I'll leave his contact information in the description. So if anybody that's trying to get into diving, you guys can give him a holler. After the lobster was accounted for, Max actually kindly gifted us one of his lobster. Thank you, Max. Right now we're actually in Oceanside, San Diego area in Southern California, and we're at this Airbnb that I split with Adam, Ensei, and Nick, and they are actually on their kayaks dropping hoop nets right now as we speak, and they're going for lobster down here. And if you guys want to see how that works, how to set traps and set those hoop nets off the kayak for lobster, check out Die Hard Fishing's videos. And today I'm gonna go cook inside. All right, we are gonna go use the oven for this lobster, and we're gonna make some garlic noodles to go along with the lobster, and really garlicky lobster. So let's go. We're gonna do that inside today. It's beautiful out, but it's about to get dark, and I don't have my grill or that my outdoor setup right now. So we'll just go inside for today, just today. And just pretty much slice very thin, so you get like nice little threads. This garlic is so perfect. You can never have too much garlic. Okay, we have this beautiful spiny lobster here, and they call it a spiny lobster for a reason. Look at how sharp and spiny they are. Their heads, even their antenna, their tails, they got spines everywhere, and they are sharp too. The way I want to prepare it, I want to split it in half and just open them up and put a bunch of garlic, butter, parsley on it, and just throw it in the oven. Like, I'll take my Deba. Deba is a very heavy duty knife, and it'll be a challenge to get through. Ooh. I'm just like, I try to slap the knife and I slap right into his freaking spine. Cut the rest of it with the scissors. And we can take the entrail, we can take that out. I know culturally, you know, in the West, we don't really mess with this area too much, but I'm gonna keep that in there. Very melty.
It's hot.
Lift it out here. Yeah, it's so hot over here. Got the garlic. Just pop that right on there. And we also have some parsley. We'll just pop. And we're gonna season with salt and pepper as well. Drizzle a little bit of oil. I'm gonna go 10 minutes on the timer, and I think the last few minutes I'm actually gonna broil it, get it nice and charred up. Drop our noodles in. And at the same time, got my wok heating up here. This is like half stick of butter. Also gonna put some soy sauce in here. You could do oyster sauce. I have okonomi sauce, so I'm gonna go in with that. I always feel like you can replace ingredients. You know, if you don't have one thing, use something else. Feel free to mix it up. And I'm also gonna put a little fish sauce as well, just a dash. The noodles should be done. Straight in there. And there's my alarm for the lobster. I'm gonna turn this from bake to broil. And just turn it off, broil, high, and just let it go for a few more minutes. It's on the lower shelf right now. I'm gonna put it on the higher shelf just to get that heat. Put the chili in there because we like our noodles nice and spicy. Just some dried chilies. Buttery and garlicky. All right, it's been a couple minutes since I put it up there. I think it should be ready. Here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Some garlic noodles and some garlic lobster. Oh, this smells amazing. First, crack a beer. Come by.
Come by.
All right, we'll go with the noodles first. Oh, it smells amazing.
Nice and garlicky. Perfectly cooked.
That's a good garlic recipe, garlic noodle recipe. Yeah. Just kind of put it together on the fly, but that's easy.
Super simple.
The noodles I keep going back for, they're addicting.
You have a little kick.
Let's go for the lobster.
So garlicky.
Is it good?
Perfectly cooked.
Oh, it's like glistening. It's so soft and juicy.
Have
It's
some,
like,
have some of my noodles.
oh.
Nope.
With
Perfect together.
the yeah, get the lobster and garlic noodle. Wow, I am so sad I couldn't catch more. But like I said, we're going back and we're gonna try again. And every time I take a bite of the lobster, I'm gonna put my noodles in the head of the lobster and just kind of get it all in there. So much lobster flavor.
Oh my gosh, that one was really good. Carbs, garlic, butter, lobster.
It's a deadly combination.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna finish this up. We're gonna take our time eating this slowly. I'm gonna savor the rest of my tail, and I got the legs and the antenna still. There's meat in there. So we're gonna take our time and eat that. Thank you guys for watching another video of Outdoor Chef Life, and really appreciate you being here. And if you liked the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Peace.